Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show this evening. This evening, we're going to do some talking about things. Uh, every now and then, we need to talk about things and find out what we're doing in life. And now, what we're doing in life today is trying to make it to the other side of the street, so to speak. We're helping people that's in need of coming home to have a smooth transition back into the community. We're providing information, providing things that they need coming home. A lot of people coming home from incarceration are coming home to a community that has a lot to offer, but they don't know how to obtain the information they need. Coming home from incarceration, coming home from prison after a long period of time. Um, right now, I'm working for Bayview Seniors Ex-Offenders Program on 3rd and Armstrong. Main office is on Carroll Street, but I am working for Bayview Seniors Ex-Offenders Program as the social service worker slash case manager, and I'm working with the seniors that's been in the system at one time or another in their life. Uh, we have a support circle every Wednesday from 6:30 to 9, and that support circle is for anyone, not just returned citizens or people that's been in the system at one time in life. It's for anyone that has a growing need of talk, of someone to listen to, somebody to talk to. We all have problems, during a period of a day, a week, a month, a lifetime. We all have problems that we need to talk to someone about. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to find somebody to talk to about issues, about things that we're going through in life. So we have a support circle at 5600A 3rd Street, and this is on 3rd and Armstrong, right on the corner. And we have a support circle every Wednesday from 6:30 to 9. And you come in, sit down, and talk with people that's going through things, people that's going through difficult times in life, and try to get some resolution to the problems that we're having. I also work for Talif Collective. It's as a reentry coordinator in Fremont, California, and we assist the formerly incarcerated coming home from in prison. I call returned citizens that's been in prison for a long period of time, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, to come home and have a smooth transition. We as well have a support circle for them once a month in Oakland at the Oak Stop on Broadway, the last second to the last Wednesday of the week from 6:30 to 9, and that's for anyone as well that's been in the system at some period in time in their life. And like I said, you don't have to be a part of incarceration. You can be somebody that just needs someone to talk to. So we have these programs that's going on, and we open the doors and welcome these programs to anyone that needs someone to talk to. So feel free to come out and take part of our program. If you've never been to prison, we need you as well. We need you because you can tell us how life has been for you not being part of the system. How life has been for you not being caught up in the madness that caused us to go into the system and serve the time that we serve. We need women to come out and let us know what you want from a man coming home from incarceration, from an individual that's been in the system for a period of time, what you need as a spouse, as a support that's been there for the man that's been in the system for a number of years, what you need. We need you to come out and tell us, how you would like to be part of a relationship after a person's been in prison for a long period of time. So it's really important that the women come out and take part of the support circle as well. Uh, we don't discriminate on who you are, where you come from, what color you are, what religious background. We don't discriminate from any of that. Everybody's welcome to come out and take part of these support circles every Wednesday. Like I said, this is something that's needed, and this program that being ran out here in society, this was initiated in Department of Correction and Rehabilitation in 19, I want to see 1998, I guess it was, in Old Folsom State Prison. And it's here on the street. Then we brought it home from behind the walls. We brought it out in our communities and society so people can get a real view on what's needed to be part of this society. So we want to thank you and allow you with the gratitude to come out and be part of this circle and help us, be better people, be better fathers, be better husbands to our spouses, be better people in the community. We want to thank you and allow you to come out and take part of this program. We need assistance. I always speak to people and I tell people that anyone that's been in prison for a period of time, we have issues that we have to deal with. A lot of people don't like to accept that we have issues. We have issues. We have issues because we went into an environment where it's man-made, an environment where you have people that's been in prison for various crimes, and you go into a system and you're amongst these people that's been in a system for a long period of time for various crimes, and you become part of something that you've never been part of before. So we have issues that we have to deal with on a daily basis, and we want to invite you to come out and help us get our lives back, take our lives back, and become part of this world out here. I call it a free society. So we thank you for even participating in the thought to come out and help us, take our lives back, and be responsible citizens in our community. Difficult? No, it's not difficult. Time consuming? Yes, it's time consuming because we have lives that we live, and we have to take that time, that 30-minute time, that hour time, that 2-hour time, in a group of men and women, and be able to talk about stuff that we need to talk about, the issues that we need to talk about. So I invite you, myself, personal invitation, to come out and take part of the support circle on Wednesday night, 6:30, 6500A Armstrong and 3rd Street, every Wednesday. And like I say, we have another support circle in Oakland every second to the last Wednesday of the month in Oakland on Broadway at the center called Oak Stop on Broadway Street. Come out and take part of the support circle and help the people that's in need of the support that they should be given from their community. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and we have an opportunity to give back to our community, to give back to the people that's, suffering from a lack of understanding, a lack of help, a lack of family, because family, after a period of time in prison, 10, 20, 30, 40 years in prison, the family gets tired of writing letters to the Board of Prison Term. Family get tired of going to the prisons, visiting, traveling up and down the highway on Saturday and Sunday. People get tired of going through the visiting process of being treated a certain type of way just to get in to visit their loved ones for 3 or 4 hours. Family get tired of doing that. So after a period of time, they kind of like kick back and relax and I don't feel like going today. And that becomes another week and another week, and that becomes a month, and then on and on and on, and it comes to the point where they just stop coming to visit the person that's in prison. Not because they don't love you anymore. It's just that they're tired of going through the changes, going through the process they have to go through to come inside and visit you. That's what it becomes. So we can't get mad at our family members for not coming to visit us. We can't get upset with them. We just got to get upset with ourselves because we're not out here, and we haven't been out for a while, and we have to understand that people have lives. People have other things to do other than coming to a prison, visiting a person, gassing their car up, driving them down the highway, being mistreated any kind of way to come in to see a loved one. So we have to understand that, and we can't be upset at our family members, our loved ones, for not coming to see us. We just have to accept it, do the time, and God willing, do the time to get out and get on the right track, start doing the right thing in life. Life is It's difficult, but if life was a box of chocolate and a bunch of cherries every day, what would life really be like? So we got to go through changes and some kind of difficult times in order to get the right appreciation out of life and to be able to enjoy life. We have to, So, we just have to keep doing what we're doing, living. Let's say the AMs and the PMs continue to do that, and we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. So I thank everybody that's looking at the show this evening, and I appreciate the time that you give us, to come on this show on a weekly basis and kind of tell people the things that they don't know about us, the stuff that we have to offer society, the programs that we have to offer society. Dr. Davis Center on 3rd Street, for the seniors. We have a lot of seniors. This is the booming area. This is the baby booming area. We're getting to the age of 65 and older. We're getting to the age where people are becoming senior citizens, and they have certain needs that we have to help with. We have to give them more attention than we give the normal younger person. So we have to, take time and dedicate our time to the seniors now. Dr. Davis Center on 3rd Street, they have a lot of different programs available to the seniors. They have, they got a breakfast, you have a dinner, breakfast and a lunch, excuse me, that's prepared every day. You go down and eat breakfast and eat lunch every day and have healthy food, good food. You go down, you can play bingo. You can play at television there. They got a money management department where they can help you with your money, save your money. They got different programs down at Dr. Davis Senior Citizens place on 3rd Street, 3rd and Carroll. Go down and go up in the office and talk to somebody and see what they have to offer. Joyce Brown, she's down in the housing area down there. Dorothy Avery, she's down in the Dr. Davis Center. Go down and take part of the program and ask for them, get some information from them. Dorothy does the money management. She's assisting the money management. Janice Brown, she with the housing. Go down and ask for these people and ask the people to assist you in your needs, some of your needs. Myself, Wendell James, I'm at 6500 Armstrong, 3rd in Armstrong. I'm there 5 days a week. I'm there to assist anybody that's in need. I'm there to help the returned citizens come home from incarceration. That's what I'm there with the support circle. I'm there to assist you in a smooth transition back into your community. So call, come down, and ask for me. Talk to me about your former incarceration. Ask what you need. Tell me the things that I can help you with. I don't know what you need until you come down and stress your needs to me. I don't have that ball, the crystal ball, where I can say, well, okay, these people need this, and I can automatically give it to you. I don't know what you need. So come down and take part of the program. We're working on, getting places for people to live. We're working on that diligently. So, come down and take part of the program. Come down and be part of the things that we got going on in our community. And let's try to give back to the people that's coming home from incarceration. They need help. They need help. It's nothing like them coming home to a community where they left and they're able to come back and have safe return back to their community. It's nothing like that. So come out and let's take part of this. Come out and assist me in doing the work that needs to be done in our community. And me, myself, I would appreciate it. I need the help. I need the assistance of people that's really concerned about people coming home from prison. The county jail, as well as the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. There's people coming home every day. Numbers are growing for people coming home from the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. At one time, the lifers weren't coming home. Gray Davis and Pete Wilson made a comment that only way a lifer is going to get out of prison is in a pine box with a tag on the toe. That was like that for years. Through all the Pete Davis, the Gray Davis and Pete Wilson's era. That was very much possible. So today we want something different. We want to be able to help those that's in need and allow us to get back on the right track at helping those that are in need. You know, there's nothing like helping somebody that needs help, and there's nothing like the feeling afterwards. You know, the smile on the face and the gestures that come with that. So we want to thank you for taking part of this program and sharing and just doing the right thing in life because, you know, we're only here for a short period of time. We're just coming through like a way station. You know, we all have an expiration date. We're all going to leave here, you know. And when we leave here, we want to leave here with good name, good background. We don't want to leave here saying, well, he left and he was an old dope fiend, you know, he wasn't no earthly good and he was this and that. We don't want to leave like that. We want to leave with good background, with good, you know, things about what we've done in life and to make this world a better place for everybody involved. So you know, it's a great opportunity to be able to come on the show and talk to people across across the world. You know, 'cause people are looking at the show across the world, and let people know that there are people here in San Francisco, California, that are concerned about your well-being. You know, we want to know that you're shopping at the right places, you're eating at the right place, you're doing all the right things, and we want people to know that that's what's going on. You know, so we want to thank you for coming on the show. We want to thank you for listening to what we're saying, and like I say, possibly come out and help us. If you have an idea that can enhance our program or change the program the way that we're saying or doing, call the station. Call the station, ask for the Wendell Elamine James Show, and change the way that we're thinking to something that's positive. That's what we need. You know, so I commend everybody that's in the audience that has given this stuff out to different people. Continue to give it out. Don't stop now. Continue to give it out. So we thank you wholeheartedly for watching the show tonight. And, you know, the work that we do here is for formerly incarcerated. As you know, this show was put together to interview people coming home from incarceration. Today, we should have had a guest on the show, but when they come home from in prison, we're trying to get them implemented back into society of having a job, having a responsibility that they once had before they went to prison. Lifers, so to speak, returned citizens, are geared to work. You know, they want to work. They go to work 5 days a week, 7 days a week in prison without flaw. You know, they don't take off for Saturday and Sunday on vacation. They have none of that. You know, they might have a place to eat, you know, have something to drink, but don't allow that to consume you. Don't allow yourself to be part of the yesterday, because today is the day and tomorrow is tomorrow, and it goes on and on. So we want to be able to address the issue that we have today. You know, that's why I emphasize that we have a support circle on Wednesdays at 6:30. Everybody is welcome. I can't say that enough. Everybody is welcome to our support circle. You know, 6:30 to 9, come down and take part of the support circle. Be there with us and get the information that's needed in order for us to be successful at what we're doing. You know, we're trying to get people back in the groove of being responsible. You know, take on responsibility at washing your own clothes and fixing your food, cooking your own food, cleaning behind yourself. We're trying to give people that responsibility of doing stuff like that. So, you know, it's a good thing that we are allowing people in the community to know who we are and what we're doing, but pass it on, you know. Allow word of mouth to go on and allow them to know that we're doing positive things in the right direction. You know, we're not doing anything negative today. You know, negative is not part of my vocabulary. We're doing everything that's humanly possible to make it necessary, and we ask for you to keep on knowing what you're doing. It's that simple. You know, so, you know, I guess I don't have you know, that the patience of trying to not put things the way that they should. I want to make things happen yesterday when things are happening today that should have happened yesterday. You know, I ran to go. I ran to help somebody cross the street, so to speak. You know, and I mean that literally. That I'm trying to help somebody, you know, get the right foot in the right hole so they can move forward in life and be responsible out here before they leave. You know, like I said, we have less time today than we have more time today. You know, so we're trying to help those that's less fortunate than I, and we're trying to keep on moving on. Yes, sir. So with that, I'm gonna say that we give our number again to the people that's concerned. 6500 3rd Street, A, Armstrong and 3rd, Wednesday from 6:30 to 9 at Oak Stop in Oakland, California, on Broadway. I don't have the address, but it's on Broadway. You can call Oak Stop, and come out and take part of our program. You can call that the organization on Broadway Street. It's called Oak Stop. It's on Broadway Street. Call and ask about Talif Collective Reentry Program once a month, and they'll give you the information in the time and the date that program is underway in Oakland. You know, so you know, we're trying to put work in to help those people that want to be helped, but don't know how to get the help that they need. You know, like I said, a lot of people coming on from incarceration, we're geared to work, but we just don't know how to do things. You know, if you're given some information that's already done, you know, it's hard to find somebody to take on your work that they don't if they don't know what they're doing. So we ask you to come out and take part of the program, help us better ourselves, help us move on, and we all appreciate your help. So I want to say thank you this evening for watching the show, Wendell Elamine James Show, and tune in next week at 9 o'clock on channel 29. No, excuse me, at 7 o'clock on channel 29 on channel 29 at 7 o'clock. Okay, prime time, 7 o'clock on channel 29. Watch the Wendell Elamine James Show. And if you like, go on YouTube and type in the Wendell Elamine James Show, and you can watch any interview that you want to look at. And we appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming out, taking part of this program. And we want to get any feedback that we can possibly get to enhance our program, make it better. Constructive criticism is always good. So call and leave the number for me to call you back and just be able to talk about the show and what we can do to enhance the program that we're doing right now. So thank you very much for your time and your patience, and we'll talk to you next week. Okay, channel 29 at 7 o'clock, prime time, Saturday night. Thank you and have a great evening.